Time to go coal shopping. Oh, yeah. I really need to move this down a spot. Hey, look, sir. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24 stairs. Did I get that? Doesn't feel like I got that. Did not get that. Dag! Where's... There it is. Okay. Note. Figure out something to put in the ceiling. So whenever something floats up into the ceiling, I can see it. Because that's annoying. Oh, that's right. We gotta put water here. Good. Okay. Get up. Phil, dang, don't. Okay, hold on. Fill in now? No, did not fill in now. There we go. Now it's all filled in. I gotta, some of this. Give me that. Have a dirt. Have a dirt. I gotta get some of that going down here. To get this all to be source block too. There we go. So I have a lot of copper that needs to get cooked. And I don't have a lot of fuel. I don't know. I think our first project may be something for creating fuel. Now, the most easy to automate fuel is bamboo. Oh, proximity chat mod that I haven't installed? Yeah, that. It's probably that. I haven't done that. There's no one here anyway. See? Ain't no one here. No, whatever. I'll have to figure that out later on. If Hunt comes on here, then I'll have to figure that out. Excuse me. Kelp, I think, might be more efficient in fuel production. But a lot of times it's not about being the most efficient in fuel production per block. Because otherwise you would just go with lava. Lava's great. If you're doing a whole lot of something, lava's great. The problem with lava is when you're cooking a thing. If you want to cook one of something, lava sucks. Yeah, but isn't kelp only... See, here's the thing, Fire Red Lily. Isn't kelp only able to be used in its block form? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because if it's only available to be used in its block form, then it requires crafting to take it to the next stage, which makes it less efficient. Until they add some type of an auto crafter into the game, which I would love, by the way. Until they add that, we're kind of stuck on bamboo. Yep, that's what I thought. So dried kelp can smelt 20 items, which is very good. And kelp grows fast. But it requires you to craft it. Bamboo, on the other hand, so for kelp, for every 1 kelp, you smelt 1/9 of 20 items. So essentially, each one is a little more than 2 items cooked, which is really good. On the other hand, bamboo is completely opposite. Which I don't have any of right now. Bamboo is 4 bamboo to smelt 1 item, but it can be made automatically. There's no crafting in this. Man, that's inefficient. That is so incredibly inefficient. The thing is that bamboo does grow stupid quick. It really does. It grows fast. However you look at it. Man, it's just... it's so hard to justify... Man. I just don't... I don't know... Is it that much? I mean, there's no way... I mean, this does grow quick. Right? And we're underwater. Well, we don't need to see the table. I can just look at it right here. I can look at bamboo and go, bam, and I can go kelp, and I can go bam, and I can just look at the bamboo use 0.25 seconds, dried kelp block use 20 items, or 0.25 items, 20 items. You meant for chat. Okay. Yeah. That's actually a lot more efficient than I thought it would be. So with charcoal you just get from logs. What you make one from cooking, and you get 8 items out of it. Make it into a block of coal, which is 80 items. Wait. Yeah, you didn't know that? It does make it more efficient. It makes it so it basically uses the coal 10 times instead of 9. That's been around for a long time. The thing is, you gotta have that many items to smelt. As long as you have that many items to smelt, yes, it is more efficient to turn it into coal blocks. Where's a log, man? Interesting. Baka, congratulations on 99 on pack anniversary. You haven't played since you discovered Vintage Story. Interesting. Vintage Story is fun, but there's definitely benefits to both. They're both their own separate games as far as I'm concerned. See, the fact that we have an underwater base, it's hard to justify not turning it into a kelp farm. It's really hard not to do that. Because, duh. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's the same argument that I've had for a long time, though. You can't really pick a corporation and just, like... It's too... They're all in it for the money. You can't hold it against a corporation to do corporate things. It's when they are going above and beyond the corporate things and are starting to do truly dick moves that you really can start like getting pissed off at them. I've went into that before. Like there's like CD Projekt Reds, and then there's Konami's. CD Projekt Red did some dick moves, but only in corporate level dick moves. Konami's Konami, and Konami's the worst. Okay. So, a kelp farm. Remember when I made that really interesting kelp farm? The one that, like, spun around? We're not doing that this time. That was extremely inefficient and stupidly slow. We're not doing that. It was cool looking, but it was pointless. We're not doing that. Okay. So let's say that we're going to have the collection be, I don't know, a couple blocks above this, because I'm not done in this room, obviously. This room is a huge work in progress. Well, let's say that the collection point is going to be... Why is the map off? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, around here. We'll say that this is going to be the collection point. All right, so... This is where we're going to have everything collect to. Okay. I wouldn't do the side that had the torch on it. Ah. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot. Oh, let's see. Interestingly enough, because of the way that kelp farms work, how fast does kelp grow? Okay, that's the first, like, the fastest, we need to know the fastest and the slowest that kelp can grow. Okay? And of course... Where did it all go? Of course. Over there. That makes total sense. And over here. Okay. Let's just break this up right now. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we got 20 of them here, okay? Let's do this test a couple of times, okay? We'll do like a 1-minute test and see how fast it grows in a minute. Okay? Get a timer going. This will be a basic timer, or basic test, so... Start. Let's make this 5 minutes. Unless someone finds me a chart or something like that on the growth rate of kelp. Slowly? Yeah, what you said. Even if you're talking about slowly going into madness, it doesn't even matter. You guys need to watch this with me for 5 minutes. You want to go mad with me? Join me. Okay, that's 2 minutes right there. So that's 5 grown in 2 minutes out of 20. Now, here, Minecraft has some pretty odd rules for how things grow sometimes. Sometimes you need things to grow once, then you break them off and it like doesn't fully reset and they can just keep growing. So it might be that they need to get to their first stage, each of them needs to get to their first stage of growth, be broken, and then come back again. Well, seagrass. Well, no, seagrass is different. This is kelp. No, we're watching weeds grow. That's faster. Weeds grow faster. No, there's 20. That's multiple. Weeds. Plural. So, interesting question. Do they grow faster in the light? Or do they grow faster in the... Because they start in the ocean, at the bottom of the ocean, And at the bottom of the ocean, it's dark. None of them have grown to stage 2 yet. This is all just stage 1 growth. So we're approaching the 5-minute mark in 30 seconds here. Nothing has gone to stage 2. We're going to be lucky to get to stage 1 for all of them. And I mean stupid lucky, because there's a lot left to grow in 20... Oh, there's a stage 2. Okay, let me put this away. I'll just put it away up here right now. So, in 5 minutes, we got... $10 out of 20. I wanted to be able to cook a whole bunch of stuff, Sylvie. So need a regular supply of fuel. Yeah, but randomization can be standardized to a single value. No. Yeah, but I'm also deciding between kelp and bamboo. I'm also deciding how big the farm would have to be individually. Please, discuss. I like discussion. It helps me think. I need a light. I want to try lighting this. Okay, well, first thing I need is I need a place to be able to portal out of here. I'm carrying... Oh, I was carrying that in order to do that. I don't have flint and steel, do I? Well, I have flint and I have steel, so... Well, I have flint and I have iron. Well, I only want one or the other. Do I want to have the portal down there, or do I want to have the portal over there? Not to say what you're thinking. Well, you say a lot of... When you say stuff like that, it makes me worry about what you were thinking. You know, I just... Of course, that one grows instantly twice while I'm trying to go through it. Give me some light for a second. Exactly! You and your cheeky self. There we go. This is fortune. Yeah, alright. Just because that one's got the unbreaking. Okay. I just don't want to... If I'm going to make this like a more permanent like location, which I plan on. I like to made out of nicer blocks, so we're going to do that. We're going to go... there. Actually, that. Dang it. Missed opportunity. I'm gonna come back and redo this later on. Well, I was just thinking I could have made this a 5x5 tunnel and done the sides as stairs, and then we could make this look like a really nice tunnel. Didn't do that. Gotta go down here. I don't remember if this works if you go and you make this into a slab. This should now have no water there. Oh, that did not work. Try another slab. That'll tell me if it instantly fills it up. It did. Still filled it up. As I recall, I was still able to make the portal this way, though. I think I had to, like, light it, then put those in. You do get stuck a little bit. I think it's because you drop down, but once you drop down, it's not an issue. I don't think I can replace these with regular blocks. Oh, you can. Oh, look at that. I seem to recall that having issues. Oh, whatever. Okay, so let's mark this location. So that's 4624 461. Okay. Negative 4624 positive 461. Four, 6, 2, 4. No. 4, 6, 2, 4. I did 4. I did know. 4, 6, 2. I need a better calculator. Divided by 8. 578. Four, 6, 1 divided by 8. 57.625. I'm moving it 3 blocks that way. That's an even number. There's an amethyst right there. I had no idea. That's awesome. Well, yeah, but that means I'd have to dig all this back out again. See, I was paying attention. I was already thinking the same thing. Fine. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Two, three, four. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? Is that nice? No, there's no option for a fast 3x3 door that's going to be able to open up quickly as I'm walking up to it. I know there's options to make a 3x3 door, Sylvie. I know that. Obviously, I mean, it's Minecraft. There's options to make like a 7x7 door. That's not the issue. The issue is having a 3x3 door that opens up like that. Because when I walk up to the door right now, the redstone triggers and the door opens and that's it. There's no pistons moving crap back and forth all over the place. Well, actually, it was until I took out the doors and made it something else instead. Really? I should have silk touched that. That was ridiculous. It was one of the reasons I switched to doing kelp when filling a lot of this in. That whole glitchy show right there, that's just annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, I should only have to do this side now, though. And honestly, that should carry it over anyway, so this should be fine now. Make sure I'm not missing any blocks. Hi. Yeah. Why am I carrying all that rotten flesh? Whatever. Hi. At some point, we're definitely going to be flooding over to here to be able to get access to this. I wonder if these grow underwater. Can you flood these? I don't know. That's good. See, now I don't have to fill in all the water on these because I already did that. Looks much better. That's what I wanted. Okay. Out here. Yeah, it's looking much nicer. There we go. Thank you for the partnerversary. Thank you. Isn't that what I always say? Why? Why not? Yeah, I have said that a couple of times, yeah. I think what I'm eventually going to do, now that I have an amethyst thing here, that I'm going to need to figure out how to automate better than the last one, because obviously the last one sucked. It was very slow. And if I can automate an amethyst farm, that'd be great. And then I could use dark glass for all my ceilings. Now that sounds like a really odd thing to do, but in case you haven't noticed, it's kind of hard to see something when it goes floating into the ceiling, and everything floats. So if I have the ceiling be something transparent, I'll be able to see it. Those things that I really like doing with portals. Hold on, let me go get it. So it uses slightly less obsidian. But it looks pretty fancy. So you do the 4 corners. That's the wrong one. And lapis. That ain't gonna work. I'm assuming. Yeah, that didn't work. What a surprise! You can't light that right now. Still can't. I like that. Yeah, I figured it would be that one. Which means that's going to take me to Hun's base. Oh, I need to get more obsidian to make the second one. Ah, dang it. Alright, hold on, hold on. Ironically enough, I need water right now. I wonder if I left a source there. There's a place down here where I can get some obsidian. Well, they flow downwards, and then they might stick on the bottom for a little bit, but they'll eventually then float. You can count on things eventually floating, and they'll especially float when when you're trying to find them, which is very annoying. Too many things right now. Hey, Comp, how you doing? That's the opposite of a dispenser. Would that be an unspencer? Why? Did not leave water here. Alright, before I keep going on this, I'm going to just go ahead and block this off for a moment. I'm going to go bug Hun because she was supposed to be making dinner. I don't want her to have to come down here to give it to me. So just give me a moment. Keep an eye on me not dying. Jeez. Really? All right. I go upstairs just to try and save her some time to bring down the dinner ahead of time and put immediately into service. Hoppers. See, that's different. That makes a ton of difference into what you were saying. It's one of those lava pools that goes down and back up again. Ran away successfully. But which night was that in Grail? Was that Sir Lancelot or was that Sir Galahad? I don't remember. Thank you for the 300 bits though. While all of you guys are here, vote in the freaking poll. If you just don't care much one way or the other, vote what you would prefer if you were watching it versus, or if you were going to be in it, or whatever. Just vote so that I have a general idea what I should be doing. Brave Sir Robin? I think it might have been Brave Sir Robin. Which poll? What poll? Hold on. Is that it? Hold on. Poll. My polls. This poll. Copy. That poll. Yeah. Same thing. That poll. I just want, see, every time I do the UHCs, and this is every time, this is important, pay attention. I mean, it's not important to pay attention to this part, it's more important to just do the stupid poll. Every time I do the UHC, every time, lately, somebody says, damn it, I wish you did it at this time. Why is it at this time? Why is it now? Why wasn't it then? Wasn't available at this time. I was available then versus this and that and the other. So vote. Tell me, what time are the majority of you wanting it to be? Whether you want to watch it or be in it, tell me. Basically, at this point, the end of the schedule is dependent upon your guys' answer. Because the schedule is basically done. You have multiple... Okay, let me make sure I say that. It is a multiple option one. If you want there to be multiple UHCs, you could just vote for the option that has multiple UHCs twice. You can vote up to for up to 4 things. It's not all 5. Oh, hello. Ah! I got that finally. Now let's go back here, hit a refresh. Results. Hey, there's numbers of peoples now. Thank you. Thank you. That's basically what we scheduled, which is exactly what I usually... Well, actually, we were doing both of them on the same day. This is different. We are doing one on each day. Lukester, what is too early? Where are you at? But you're on the Pacific time zoning. Well, yeah, but the Friday one happens at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is like that's still pretty late. Or do you mean you're still at work? Right. But 3:30 is not early. That's what I'm saying. Is it because of work? Well, the time for Saturday, the next slot is when Nasos is usually on, and I don't want to like screw up with his schedule. That ain't nice. And Friday I have it scheduled pretty late, but not stupid late. Friday could start later. That's the Nether UHC. Yeah, and 10's not that early. Alright, that's good enough. Oh, I have over a stack. Yeah, that's definitely good enough. Now, how did I get here? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so that's a pretty good time then. That's an accessible time for just about everybody. Unless you're like EA. That was a legit question, by the way, Sylvie. Which early afternoon? Early afternoon for me? Early afternoon for you? Like, what time were you referring to? My early afternoon. And are you talking about for Saturday or for Friday? Both you like to watch. Well, Saturday is early afternoon. Yeah, that's the thing about the reason that we don't do early afternoon on Friday is because nobody would be able to play. At least not in America. Anybody who could play would have to be across the pond, and I don't have enough people across the pond that are looking to play. If we had a large number of people that are on the other side of the ocean who would be ready to play the UHC, you know, I'd actually be fine with that. Let them have their own UHC. That's fine. What? There ain't enough people. People get out of work at about 5 p.m. our time, and then you need to account for the drive home, which means that 6 p.m. is actually kind of... And I have it scheduled for 6 because I plan on the first 30 minutes basically being planning. So it's going to be like 30 minutes of planning, and then it's going to be the actual UHC. So the actual UHC is probably going to start at 6:30 p.m. on Friday. Eastern. And I know that doesn't account for anybody beyond the Eastern United States for getting here for the UHC. And honestly, I could start it later if enough people wanted it to go later. Could do that. As long as it ends by like midnight, that's fine. But that means people would have to be able to stay up until midnight. You know, I wish they had in this chat the same thing that they have in Discord. I was just talking to Firewood Lily about this. There's a really cool ability in Discord to make it so that you can basically communicate times without having to specify an area. Thank you. Can I get a kiss at least? I know you're in a hurry to start.
Yeah. I feel bad. I know I was on the phone with my mom a long time this afternoon.
Yeah, it's okay. Can I have a fork? Send me a knife. Look, I grab a fork. Give me a second, guys. Fork. I has homemade calzone tonight. So enjoy this screen for a minute, because I'm going to be eating that. Noms. That's right. With mushrooms and olives and a little bit of pepperoni. And there's some ricotta cheese in there too. We just had lasagna on Sunday, so that basically ended up being one of the things that got tossed in there. So that answers your question, Shooting Goats? Here, take a look. Oh, we gotta get that one a full screen. Hold on. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go camera. I'm gonna fix the camera because that's a little bit off. There you go. There we go. There's that cross section. So you got the feta cheese, or the ricotta cheese, and the mushrooms and the olives, and then the bottom layer is a layer of pepperoni. A lot of times, you can see it better right here too. Get that image. There we go. There's the ricotta. A lot of times when people make calzones, they just fill it with pepperoni. Basically treating pepperoni like it's bacon. Okay, first of all, pepperoni is not bacon. Second of all, pepperoni's kind of strong. For the meat, it's like a sharp meat. If you're going to talk about it like cheese. It's good if used sparingly. And if you just pack it with pepperoni, which is like just a cheap filler meat, that makes it really difficult to eat sometimes. You got to put some other crap on there. Pepperoni is good in moderation. And of course, we have some nice sauce to go with it and a can of cola. Well, there could be some really good pepperoni. Pepperoni's like, if you get good pepperoni, it's delicious. But again, it's strong. A good pepperoni is very strong. You just don't want to overdo it. And I can understand how you want a lot of filling. If you're going to have a calzone, you want it to be filled with what you ask for. You want it to be filled with meat, if it's going to be a meat one. But when I ask for meat, if I want a meat calzone, I want there to be sausage, ground beef, and like maybe a little bit of pork or something like that in there, maybe a little bacon. And I want the majority to be ground beef and like a sauce and some cheese. And then add the rest in there. That should be like 50% is the beef, because beef is like a good level one where you can just season that and it's just a good flavor throughout. Whereas a lot of places, they don't do that. They throw in this big old handful, this chunk of the pepperoni and just like chuck that in there. And then they did this big old handful of sausage and just chuck that in there. And there's nothing to counteract it. I love sausage. I love pepperoni. Well, actually, I don't love pepperoni. I like pepperoni. But you can't overdo it. Oh, no. Oh, you lost your diamond gear? No! The good thing is that getting diamond is not as hard as it used to be. The bad thing is getting the enchants again is. That's annoying. It's not hard to get diamond gear anymore. It's somewhat difficult to get netherite gear, and it's hard to get the enchantments. We'll trade diamonds for copper. Yeah. It's still why I think the diamond should not be the currency on a server anymore. I still think it should be Silk Touch Emerald block or Emerald ore. I still think Emerald ore should be the way that you trade on a server, because it's an obtainable thing that's can't be fortuned and is relatively rare. And it has no value otherwise. Thank you, Anubis Amethyst. Pardon me as I eat my wife's calzones. That's gonna happen. She's late to streaming to make these things. But good. Oh, have you seen the Family Guy thing, Wolfan? Please tell me you haven't seen it because maybe that's what you're pseudo quoting.
The salad.
Because that's hilarious. I love this quote. Every show has a good quote now and again. This is one of the best on Family Guy.
Okay, 4 pizzas and a salad.
Salad? How do you make a salad?
First, you throw in the whole head of lettuce.
Even the hard-to-eat white part at the bottom?
That's what the people want. Now what else?
I got a can of whole black olives. Should I slice them up?
What are you, crazy? No, you keep them whole. You're gonna want to know you've got an olive in your mouth.
What about this tomato?
Cut it into thirds. It should be big enough to pretend you've got red teeth.
How about this carrot? Should I cut it up?
Yes, but very thin lengthwise. The whole length of the carrot. One thin slice. Okay, what else do we got?
Well, we got these hot peppers, but you can't really eat them.
No problem. Dump them all in.
Now, should we put it in a bowl?
No, let's put it in a lasagna tray.
Okay, great. I'll take it.
Oh, and make sure to stick it right on top of the pizza so it stays nice and warm. Hello, every pizza place.
Everybody, I could guarantee you everybody in New York has had that salad. It's so I could feel that. I could taste that salad. I can taste it. You wish that weren't true, right? But when you go to a pizza place and you ask for a salad, what do you expect to get? About the same as if you went to a sub shop and asked for a pizza. Are you expecting a good pizza? You had ones with the good peppers and ones that are tasty and bitter. Well, they're always the same one. They're always those bell pepper things. I think you meant or, but yeah. It's a stupid argument, though, comp. It's just like, you can categorize, if you want to categorize things in a certain way like that, you can categorize anything any way you want. You can make them fit if you like mess with the data. Of course you can. That doesn't make it helpful to anybody. One of those good examples is in California, bees are categorized as fish. Because it puts them under a protection to protect the bees, the same way it protects the fish. So, it's basically a legal loophole to make it so that the bees are protected. Matt, there actually is a place nearby. Well, one of the places is actually on our delivery service for one of the place that gets us the garbage plate and those really good burgers. They're actually looking to upgrade to making pizzas too. And to be honest, a sub shop should be able to make pizzas because they have all the ingredients. The only thing is the dough is flat. That's it. Then you throw on some sauce. I guess you got to get sauce. But if they have meatball subs, they already have the sauce. They have sauce. They have mozzarella. They have all the toppings. Pizza. And a lot of them have those ovens in the back where they used to toast the pizzas. Toast the pizza. Or toast the subs. The same thing. Yeah. So it makes sense. But I was using it as a bad example. What was actually going through my mind is going to Core Life and asking for a pizza. A place that sells salads. You know, the literal opposite. There is a bumblebee tuna. Yes, there is. That's unrelated, but yes. All right. That was really yummy. It was not the best calzone I've ever had, but it was still really freaking good. All right, let's see if I can find where it is I gotta go. All right, 578. So that way? Nope. That way. And, 58. Also, it's further that way. Really? Right here. That spot. Hunt says, I have such a love-hate relationship with this camera. Understandable. I'd like to approach it from this side, actually. Huh. Well, I guess first we should make sure that this links up properly. Now this should have us facing that way. Yep, perfect. Ow. Dang it. Okay. There. 10. So. Where? There it is. There. Out? Okay. We're gonna need to get some fancier lights in here eventually, but I think this is looking pretty good right now. Thank you, Benji. This is a thing that I didn't even know was a thing, by the way. Alright, now let's see where this connects up to near Hun. There it is. Three, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so... Wait, hold on. Did that wrong. Count that better. So from portal edge to portal edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 11. Okay. So then we go 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where we want it, right there. Okay. Hello. Yep. Okay. never know when we're going to need quartz. I'll just grab a bunch while I'm here. There it is. Get rid of... I can't believe I'm getting rid of that. That feels weird. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta do that. We'll have to come through later on and fancify this area a little bit. But we can at least get the portal to, or the pathway to the portal to be an acceptable size. Slime orb? Oh, just a slime ball in general. I don't think I do, actually. Now, when I relocated, I basically am starting fresh again. I don't have a lot of things. Hi. May oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. There. We're gonna do this again. I liked it the first time, I'm doing it again. Gotta make sure the majority is on that side. We want it to fade out, so we gotta have a lot, then good amount, then very little. No, I don't like that one. Did you give me my another right back? Whatever. There. I only have 2. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind a couple more of those, but I don't have any more on me right now, and that's fine. I think it looks pretty good. Gave you the netherrack back, was just giving you a present that you picked up. I only see the netherrack. Whatever. That's coal. Are you talking about the minecart? Or are you talking about the gunpowder? It's the gunpowder, isn't it? Yay. Thanks. Grew much more now. About to say there's no way that was just 19. Okay, now we're getting full. Alright, I need another place for things. Okay, let's say that's cobbled deep slate. That's deep slate. This is gonna be regular cobble, I guess. That'll clear up a bit. Not a lot, but it'll clear up a bit. You know, I gotta think about this. The way this is gonna work is I'm gonna have to craft it and then dump it over here. This will be the final point, but I'm gonna need a place to craft it first to dump it into this. Okay. So if I do it that way. Okay, so let's say that this is going to be 3 deep. I need to go get more wood at some point here. Yeah, we're getting more wood now. Unless I already have some. I might already have some. Yeah, I got some. Good, because I'm gonna need it. Let's go ahead and convert that all to boxes. We're gonna need them. So we're gonna stand here. A box here. There'd be a a hopper here. Which way is this box facing? Okay. Dang it. We'll have another hopper here. There, that works. That'll be where I'm going to be standing. And in order to get here, I'd like to be able to get here by way of the flooded area. So from this point, we're going to want to be able to get access. Right. My bad. Good night. Oh, hold up. This is going to have a block over the top of this. We're going to be standing on that level. No way I'm going to be able to get up there, am I? Oh, wait, good. Okay. I was worried because it's a slight bit of a drop down there. We're going to be standing on top of this to craft. Hello. Oh, that might be a bit taller than I was anticipating. Say that the crafting bench is going to be here. I think I'll be able to access that. Go like that. Go like that. And I can still access that. Yep. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Nah. Yep. There. Trying to think about where I am in relation to the rest of the base right now. I need to get that too. Oh, that's been flooded. I want to do a lot with copper in this base, so we definitely need to get this when we see it. I can't just ignore it. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, I'm right here. All right. That's not a bad spot. There. Okay, and I'm gonna need more dirt now. I'm out. Okay, that's fine. Wait, we have a better spot for that now. A hammer that mines 3x3 is a very modded thing, and I don't think that it really needs to be added to the game, unfortunately. I mean, I understand how it would make the game more simple. It doesn't mean it would make the game... I mean, it feels very modded. I need dirt. Annoying. Whatever. We're here again. You'd be content with them adding a button that automatically moves your cursor around to get a 3x3. Nah. Again, that sounds like a modded thing. I mean, you got to remember, there's no reason that 3x3 is a required tunnel size in Minecraft. Just happens to be one that a lot of people like. Did I just do a silk touch? Guess I did. And what if it was a 4x4? Or a 5x5? Or 2x3? Who said 3x3 needs to be like a standard across all Minecraft? I mean, honestly, to me, the real standard is 1x2. Well, most people dig for a hole. Why wouldn't that be the standard? Let's do it. Make the button customizable. Again, you just make it sound more and more like modded. Modded's got us covered. There we go. That's items. That's not a style of play.